What's up guys, Shan here, Full Contact Contender 31. We've just seen Liam Mccracken put an incredible display in the co-main event. How are you feeling after that result?
I feel great. I think it was one of my most composed performances, yeah. And I've had good performances before, but that was against a good opponent. And I always think the better my opponent, the better I fight. Like, he made me have to A-game him. He was nice and like technical on the feet, and it brought out the best me, which you just seen, you know what I mean?
I know you finished that fight quickly. It was a first round rear naked choke, but looking back on it, is there any way you could have improved on, or was it a pretty much perfect fight for you?
To be honest, most of the time after you fight, it's a bit of a blur. I felt like it was going on forever. I was thinking, fucking hell, I'll just give up, but he didn't want to. He was a good opponent, so I got a lot of respect for him, especially stepping in on a day's notice. That's not a day's notice as well, where it's like I've just fought some bum. I accepted the fight against someone who's been in camp for another like legit fighter, do you know what I mean? So I want to say 1 day's notice, I mean like, he's had a camp and that, do you know what I mean, and just battle someone who was legit, do you know what I mean?
And we've also got to give respect to yourself as well, because you've had a really up and down fight with, you know, originally meant to fight Pietro Michelli, fell through, you're going to fight UKFC, fell through, and now here you are at FCC. So how much respect do you have to Harry Shaw for taking that fight on such short notice and stepping in there with such an undefeated professional like you, and to make his debut as well?
Yeah, he's a fucking gangster, him. People like him are the ones who are going to go somewhere with this sport. He's not blagging it, like he's just going and fought me, like, I'm the fucking man, and everyone knows I'm the man, and that's why people are turning me down. And he's just stepped in to fight me, do you know what I mean? He's game as fuck him. I said to him then I'd love to do a bit of training with him and that, because we need more people like him in the sport.
And looking back on the fight, you dropped him in the first couple of minutes, and then he managed to get back to his feet, and you decided to go for the takedown. Did you feel like to get him down and go for that neck was the easiest route to victory, or do you feel like you could have got the knockout if you allowed him to stay on the feet?
Yeah, when I dropped him, he got up and he was in like a mode where it was just like fucking kill or be killed, and I'm just like too switched on for people. Like, I weren't gonna stand there swinging with him. Once he got overcommitted, I was like, go on, I'll take you down. I knew he was hurt, and obviously I do think I could have finished him on the feet, but if you start swinging at me like that, you're getting put on your back and finished. Do you know what I mean? So.
And you've moved to 3-0 as a professional now. You look really, really dangerous, a top prospect in the UK. What are your plans for 2023 after that win?
I think I am ready for like the top of this sport now. And next year is going to be like my breakout year. I think I've spoken to my coach about this, and like he's got more belief in me than anyone, probably even myself. And like we've both spoke about like how we think that next year is going to be the breakout year where I can put performances on that like now. Next year when I'm maturing every year, especially now I've had a baby, I'm like, I fucking feel like I grew up loads, and sounds mad, but it's carrying over into my fights. Even just fight week this week, I was like, I usually am a crying little bastard. I whinge about everything, but when I had the baby to do all the crying for me, so I was cracked on, fucking. But yeah, 2023 is going to be my breakout year. I don't know what's planned. I'm struggling to get fights as it is, never mind after performance like that, so I can't say too much on what's going to happen, but it's going to be a big year, more finishes.
And you train at one of the top UK gyms in Aspire. They've had a really good night tonight. We saw people like Axley and Dan Farrell both get wins early on. How much have you enjoyed the event and seeing your teammates perform, and then be able to close the show for your gym with a great win? Yeah,
well, that's what I feel like I'm sort of like leading the way, you know what I mean? And it was nice to top the card after all the boys doing so well. But yeah, our gym's coming through, everyone's so young, you know what I mean? In 5 years time we're all going to be at the top of the sport, you know what I mean? It's going to be boss, and I want to be like sort of the first one to break through and show all them that they can do it, you know what I mean? Oh, it's boss, all of them are my mates as well, do you know what I mean? Like the only mates I've got are within the gym in that circle, so it was hard as well, seeing them all fight. I tried to like not even watch it, but I was on my phone in the back warming up with it all watching, but yeah, it was a good night for the team overall.
And Aspire obviously have a really, really big night coming up in just 2 weeks at FCC 32 as well. Will you be in attendance and supporting all your boys for that event as well?
I was trying to fight on that, but like I said, everyone shitbags, aren't they? So I'm made up on my fighting now anyway, you know, it's Crimbo, I fucking love Crimbo, so I'm going to Christmas markets tomorrow, get fat, but I'll definitely be there supporting the team at that, I'm looking forward to it.
And finally, what have you got to say to all the family and support, and probably the wife and kid back at home who you've been fighting for and training for as well?
Not my wife just yet, she'll be made up. She'll be made up when she hears this. Maybe some point next year or something, we'll see. But
when you're in the UFC, mate.
Once I can afford the fucking engagement thing anyway. FCC aren't fucking paying enough. I'm joking, I got paid better than most shows anyway, so fucking. I forgot what the question was now.
What have you got to say? You know, your family have been in support, they've all been there behind you. What have you got to say to them who were all really loud in that crowd for you tonight?
Yeah, it was boss, I love it, love fighting here, everyone here. Yeah, thank you very much to everyone for everything you do. Thank you to all my team, Phil, Dean, Aaron, all the lads there, not him there, but a big shout out as well to my boxing coach Tonks. You're just seeing the improvements in my hands now. I've always been able to strike, But when I'd fight, I'd like sort of panic and go to me grappling a bit. But now I'm fucking cool, calm, collected. I've got confidence in my hands, and you've just seen it there. So thank you to everyone for everything.
And thank you for that performance, Liam. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Nice one, thank you very much.
Cheers,
Mate.
appreciate that,
Nice
mate.
one.